It's time for Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown, New York.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. He hits one deep to right center. That ball is out of here. The Yankees win the pennant.
GlobalScaleRadio.net.
If you're lying, then you must be half stepping. Ain't no half stepping. Marcus J back once again for a live show. Be down with us tonight. 804-562-6160. 804-562-6160. Got a little bit of a late start tonight, but we're here. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J, the highest rated show on GlobalScaleRadio.net. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Unfortunately, we got a little bit of a technical difficulty going down. That's for the reason why we're getting a little bit of a late start. So MixLR is down right now, but hang in there with us. We're going to work to try to see if we can get that back up. And if we can't, then unfortunately that crew is out of Ain't No Half Stepping Marcus J tonight. But those of us listening to us on Global Scale Radio, we got a great show for y'all tonight. Be down with us. 804-562-6160. Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. We got a live show as we do every single week. We're excited to be able to bring it to you. Here in the first segment, we're going to talk a little bit about a real quick sports roundup. We got some Grammy talk, and then we got a quick break, and then we're going to come back to your man K-Dub, who's going to go through the National Basketball Association with us in the K-Dub report. We've got a missing child that we're going to profile, and then, of course, we've got a friend of the show who is going to share with us a business that she's running, an online business with some special type of events that we've got going on around Valentine's Day. So we got Rashida Moore of Kiss Kiss Darling Boutique that's going to join us. And then we're going to ask what the hell. We want to know what's going on with the ex-cop in California and what's going on with the First Lady of the United States. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. So without any further ado, we go around the room. We check in with the crew. I want to know what's going on with my man Carlton Banks. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. I'm going through some withdrawal, though. I mean, really, I am.
It's bad, ain't it?
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's been 1 week, and I need my fix.
You ain't gonna get it until August, man.
Dude, this ain't right, man. Where's you know what? I tell you, my pseudo drug, arena football.
Yeah, I can't do arena football.
You can't do arena?
Nah, I can't do arena.
Have you ever been to a game?
I can't do arena.
Oh, dude, I had to take you to a game.
I mean, you can go to a NASCAR match and be glad that you're there. You having fun. Don't mean you're a NASCAR fan.
Right? Yeah, you don't have to be a fan.
Yeah,
but that's the closest thing that to it, other than Canadian football. But I'm going through withdrawal. I sat there and. By the way, Michael Vick gets a 1-year contract. He's going to stay with the Eagles. That's $10 million.
Don't nobody care about the Eagles, about Michael Vick or the Eagles. I'm going to move on from you because you just killed it for me.
Yeah, I'm going to withdraw, man.
Clearly, and you can see him, Big Rube. You can see how sad he is. So I'll go ahead and introduce you. Big Rube.
Yeah.
Big Rube.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Just chilling.
Yeah, man. Carlton Banks over here ain't doing too good. No football. He don't know how to. He don't know how to deal with it right now. How do we take care of him, man? What do we do?
I mean, it's simple, I could say that he's this word that begins with a W, ends in a K.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that he just needs to get over. All this basketball coming up is how can you just understand football, but college basketball is off the chain right now. All-Star weekend for the NBA is about to happen. I mean, it's about to be great.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on, and he's not happy with it. I don't know what to tell him.
Well, I mean,
it's no football. Curtis Blow did a song about Curtis football. I'd be happy.
Jay. I mean, I can understand hating football too.
That's my thing.
Well, it is what it is. We'll get to. We got K-Dub coming in with us in the next segment to talk a little bit about the National Basketball Association. So we'll definitely have plenty of time with that. Of course, we want to introduce joining us for her monthly segment on Ain't No Half Step with Marcus J. We got Miss Tony with us in studio. What's up, girl? What's up?
Hello.
What's happening?
Not too much.
It's good to see you. Glad to have you.
Thank you. Good to be
Well,
here.
now you ready to have some fun?
I am, as always.
So how was your weekend?
It was fantastic. I worked on Saturday a little bit, then hung out with the teenager, which is always a good time. And Sunday just kind of chilled, veg, watched movies all day.
You didn't do much. Well, that's cool. Well, you had fun and vegged, and anytime you get a chance to veg, that's a good thing.
Absolutely.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Hey, listen, I want to go and ask Big Rube a quick question, and I'm gonna come back to Tony and Carlton in just a moment. Big Rube, this is for you. Major League Baseball questions. There's two of them. First one is about Felix Hernandez, Seattle Mariners, who recently signed a 7-year, $175 million contract to continue pitching for the Seattle Mariners. And now people ask why we care about the Mariners. This guy is one of the best pitchers in the game. Spring training started for some people yesterday. Definitely over the next few days, you're going to be having pitchers and catchers reporting. And right before the ink is even dry, didn't even write his name down, elbow comes up, messed up, and now it doesn't appear that this contract is going to get signed. So my first question is this. $25 million, I'm not great with math, but 7 by 175 sounds like about roughly 25 million, 27, something in that
before
range.
taxes.
Yeah. Is any pitcher worth that? One, and two, what's the deal with signing a pitcher to 7 years, man? That's a long time.
Well, I think it's more of a loyalty thing other than anything else because they drafted him. He wants to be there. They want him. He is one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball. You know, Seattle can suck, but they're guaranteed to get 20 games out of this dude. I mean, this dude led the league in complete games. He led the league in innings pitch. You know, he was second or third in strikeouts. You know, this dude is a beast. And in a time where it's hard to hold on to people because of luxury taxes and, you know, everybody wanted to be a Yankee and stuff like that, you know, they wanted to make sure that this dude was sure up. Now, the elbow stuff, man, I'm sorry. If somebody wants to sign me to $175 million, I'm signing in an hour after they offer that to me. I'm not going to wait weeks or months or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and sign it. Now, he looks like he just lost himself $100 million.
What pitcher do you know that doesn't have some sort of elbow issue, though? That's the thing.
You know, it's bound to come up. As long as you don't need any Tommy John surgery, things like that, which is very surprising. You think he might need that one day. You should be fine. But the biggest question about all this is, if this dude's worth $175 million, how much is old boy in Detroit worth?
Justin Verlander?
Yes, because he is the best pitcher in baseball, period.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
200 mil? Are we talking 200 mil?
I don't know. When CC Sabathia signed his contract with the Yankees, we thought that was the biggest one that we would see for a pitcher. And then, of course, this one, it will certainly trump that. The next thing I want to get into, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because I want to get some Grammy talk in, but we got Alex Rodriguez, who once again has come up under allegations with steroid use. First of all, Big Rube, I'll ask you, one, did Alex Rodriguez use steroids after his tenure in Texas while he's a Yankee? One, and two, do we care?
Don't know. You know, do I care? Honestly, no, because regardless of whatever he does, he could never have done anything ever in life, but now he is looped into steroids, so he would never make the Hall of Fame. Personally, I could care less. I mean, my thing is, I want him to get healthy so he can get back on the field so the Yankees can win another World Series title, you know, to be honest with you. But, I mean, do I really, really care? No. At this point in time, there's no one left standing. I mean, realistically, the way they pulled their cards this year, I don't think there'll be anybody inducted into the Hall of Fame, seriously, for 5 years.
You think that many years?
Well, I mean, if Craig Biggio didn't get in and he had 3,000 hits, I mean, and he didn't take steroids, what makes you think he's going? I mean, he may get in. He might get in, but you know, with all the steroid garbage going on, he should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer with 3,000 plus hits. But you know, he's not. I don't see him making it. Now they may try to fix it. He may make it because, well, yeah, we did you wrong, yada yada yada. You know, but when it's all said and done, I don't think anybody of our era will make the Hall of Fame for at least the next 5 years. Anybody credible?
It's a sad thing. You know, I did a whole rant about how nobody was getting into the Hall of Fame this year. A lot of it was because of the steroid issue, and now this news story about Alex Rodriguez. It's not just him. He's just the biggest name that's on this list with all of these people now. It's just a sad thing. And, you know, I'm a baseball fan. Baseball is my passion. It comes before basketball. It comes before football. At least for me it does. And to see the game that I love to be tainted by cheating just is sad.
I just hope, honestly, and this is for the kids out there, you should probably not listen to me at this point. But you know what? If you did do it and you ain't fessed up now, just don't fess up. Because if you fess up, your career's done. You know, because the Yankees are going to terminate your contract. You know, you're not going to make any money. And I'm not saying that you should, as a cheater, you should cheat. But I'm just saying at this point, what possible positive can happen if you come out and say, yeah, I did it?
It's one of those things for me. And, you know, this isn't, you know, hopefully Mama J isn't listening. If she is, baby girl, please close your ears. But you had to catch me.
Oh yeah, you gotta put the needle in my hand.
You would have to catch me. You know, it'd be one of those things like, you know, we're gonna talk about The Fugitive in California later on in the second hour.
Yeah.
But I ain't turning myself in.
Like Lance,
for real.
Plausible deniability.
You had to catch me. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Call us up and be down with us. 804-562-6160. I want to get into the Grammy Awards last night. Talk a little bit about that for a few minutes. A lot of cool stuff and then not so cool stuff came up with it. Anybody around the room watch? Tony, did you watch the Grammys last night?
No, I have not watched the Grammys in probably a good 5+ years.
Carlton Banks, did you watch the Grammys?
I think Michael was on it the last time I watched it. Michael had to be on it the last time I watched it.
Yeah, well, that's been at least 3.5 years. Big Rube, did you watch?
Yeah, I watched it. And before we get to anything else, please, I mean, Prince looked terrible. Prince came out there with a hoodie on, like, I mean, all 110 pounds of him, and it gave out an award. I thought the Grammy was bigger than him. I mean, I didn't think he could hold a Grammy.
You do realize we're not going to do that, right?
I mean, I'm just
not
going to do what?
We're not going to do that.
Not going to do what?
We're not going to make fun of Prince.
I'm not making fun of Prince.
We're not
I'm being real.
Prince Pop.
Yo,
Yeah,
Prince.
we're not gonna make fun of Prince.
I'm not
Prince
making
Pop.
fun of him.
Why you talking to Prince
You
Pop?
officially get your mic shut
Yeah.
down. You make
Cut him off.
Prince.
Cut him
I'm
off.
not making fun of Prince. I'm calling it like I saw it.
Dude.
Notice, y'all can't hear Big Rube no more. And here he is in my mic again.
Dude, I'm seeing parts of you I don't even see it. Sit down.
We're not gonna make fun of Prince. All
Look,
right.
you can't have boundaries.
Let's move on.
If we're gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about everybody.
Yeah, but we're not gonna make fun of Prince.
I'm not making fun of Prince. I'm
was
just
about
about
to.
what he was.
All
He
right,
looked like
but-
some little kid.
Dude.
Yeah, a 53-year-old little kid. But anyway, you know, I did think it was
That's
cool.
paid.
I don't know who the guy was who was, you know, getting the award, and he thanked Prince. But I thought it was pretty cool that he said that, you know, he gets his award, Prince was presented, and he said, look, I wouldn't even be doing music if it had not been for this dude right here. And he never references Prince by name, but we all knew.
Obviously, because it might be a symbol right now. Who knows?
Yeah, all right. See, clearly Big Rube's not a fan of Prince.
Let it go, man.
I'm a huge fan of Prince.
But let's
Name 3 songs.
let's talk about
Windows
all right,
cry.
chill out.
Too long.
Let's talk about a little bit of the Grammys. The first thing that comes to mind is Chris and Rihanna showed up together. You know, they were sitting in the front row. Chris in his all white, which signifies innocence, which I think is
You talking about purity?
stuff.
Yeah, we're talking about that in my rant later.
And then Rihanna sitting there. The fact that they were sitting there together was kind of crazy. But I did think the fact that Chris was the only person sitting down when Frank Ocean went up to get his Grammy. I thought, Tony, that was somewhat, you know, interesting considering that one of the two of them caught an ass beat last week, depending on who you are. You know, what's your thoughts on that? I know you said you didn't watch, but, you know, Chris was in the front row for Frank Ocean getting his Grammy last night.
I mean, you know, Chris had his moment with Fame. I actually liked Fame, which was, I don't know how many CDs ago, maybe 2 or 3. But he's kind of, after the whole incident with he and Rihanna, unfortunately, you know, he lost a lot of his fan base. And even though he still, you know, continues to make music and he's on a whole bunch of hip hop artist songs and such, you know, he don't have it anymore. But he shouldn't be mad. I mean, I like Frank Ocean. He's something different. He's something new. And I didn't say he necessarily deserved. Cut it out, Big Rube. Cut it out. First Prince, now Frank Ocean. Give the dude a chance.
Hate all.
He does.
He hate.
Ruben don't like androgyny. That's what it is. That ain't true.
No.
I'm just saying, man. I tried to listen to the music. I watched him play last night. I was just kind of like, I don't get it. I mean, the dude's playing piano. He's singing softly like he's a 9-year-old girl. And his words, he's saying stuff, but it's just like, I'm not. Oh God, Frank Ocean's great. No.
Okay, but Big Rube, I've seen you rock out to bands that make her dance. So you are not the best gauge on good music. I'm just
hold on, man. You can't sit and tell me Frank Ocean's good music. I just can't do it.
Nah, Frank Ocean's whack. He's whack as hell. He's not just whack as hell. Like he gets like extra, like whack squared. Like
I like
extra whack. Like when he came out and he sang them songs. Like he sounded like somebody on American Idol. Like it was terrible. Yeah, it was bad.
No, I've only heard him sing live once. And I must say I was not terribly impressed. But I mean, again, he's different. He's doing what he does, and he's not letting the media or society put him in that little box.
That's cool. But what is he doing?
I don't see what he's doing. I think. And, this ain't going to be politically correct, but I don't really care what people think about what I say. It is what it is. I think people want to give him extra love because he's gay. And you don't get extra love just because you're gay. You're going to be a musician. You're going to be an actor. You're going to be a rapper. You're going to be whatever you are. You're going to be what you're going to be. But I'm not going to give you no extra love because you're gay, because you're straight, or whatever.
I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're not being off PC because you got Boy George and he was loved. You got George Michaels.
I think where it's different is because he's the first openly gay rapper.
But he's not a rapper.
But he's classified as a rapper.
Really?
Hip hop. Yeah.
But, I liked him before I knew that he was gay.
And Boy George ain't whack, and neither is George Michael.
Yeah.
Neither was Liberace.
And neither was Liberace. but all right, let's move on. Let's talk about a couple of real quick. Let's talk about dresses. Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland to me definitely gets better looking. The more I see her, the better looking she gets. But the dress was terrible. Looked like Freddy Krueger made it.
Come on,
I like that 2 weekends in a row.
That dress was fire.
She was great. She was great for me 2 weekends in a row. That's all I can say.
And J-Lo got extra credit for me because I saw a little stomach. And me personally, I don't like nobody that's like supposedly perfect. So if you got a stomach or a hair out of place or your lipstick is jacked up or you got like a crossed eye or something, that makes you a little more attractive to me. I don't like perfect people. So the fact that I saw a little pooch, I was like, word.
He saw a baby pouch.
I saw a little baby pouch.
Maybe she's pregnant.
Well, whatever. But
it's mine.
But yeah, we know it ain't. We know it ain't yours. I think Mark Anthony would beat you up, even if he ain't together.
No,
with
he ain't gonna beat me up.
What about Katy Perry's dress, Big Road?
Yo, Katy Perry's dress was nice except for that color, cute green. If it was blue. Off that blue and red, that joint would have been hot. I mean, let's just be honest. It's not even about the dress; it's about the hole in the dress. And I'm just gonna put it out there.
The hole in the dress? You mean from the waist up?
I mean, I'm just put it out there where it was,
the dress from the neck to the knee.
Yeah, they got a picture of Ellen like staring at her, and I'm like, Ellen, yo, Ellen looking at your stuff, yo, it's serious.
Yeah, I mean, Katy Perry, she's typically not in the.
But she looked normal.
She did not look normal. She looks like Cruella.
She's got some pink stuff going on,
but her fake black hair. If it wasn't a terrible wig. She's just hideous. I mean, well, at least in last night in the Grammy, she looked horrible.
She was hideous from the neck to the knee.
No, it's so shallow.
I am shallow. And who was watching the Grammys for that?
Mr. Oh, I don't like perfect. I don't look at that stuff.
I don't.
But you can tell me that this all you saw was cleavage, and that made the dress banging.
I don't even know if she smiled or not.
The dress was cleavage.
I am absolutely disgusted.
The dress was completely cleavage. It was a straight dress down with a big hole in the middle. That's it.
It was ugly.
It was ugly because the color was hideous.
We can sit here and we can talk about elegance for other people. Cool. But yeah, I'm being the 12-year-old boy the girl sings Teenage Dream. Can I be a little boy when I'm looking at her? I mean, for real.
She has the best breakup song.
But I'm going to tell you who looked a damn hot mess. And anybody that disagrees with me, you are freaking blind. Adele looked a mess, y'all. I'm sorry. It looked like
she had a umbrella at the bottom of her dress.
Man, I tell you, I'm not an Adele guy. Don't get me wrong. I don't get the Adele thing. To me, that's like right up there with the Frank Ocean thing. I don't get the Adele thing. I just don't.
Adele can
I don't.
blow.
You know, and just her speaking voice. Her speaking voice annoys the hell out of me. Like, please, really.
Well, that's because she's British.
I mean, there's plenty of people that speak in the British tongue that don't annoy me, but her voice annoys me. Like, really, don't talk. Like, seriously, don't talk.
My God.
Like, please sign and get somebody to speak for you.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. My simple thing is, you pay all these people, you pay your stylist a whole bunch of money to dress you somewhat. I mean, I just felt that dress was completely unflattering. Now, everybody was giving her love because she just had a kid and stuff, but real talk, I mean, she looked like the chick from Hairspray.
Yeah, yeah, she did. She did. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Now, people that know me knows this is close to my heart, okay? Anytime this man's name is uttered, my attention is peaked. My attention is peaked and my antennas go up. So I wasn't intending on watching the Grammys because I had Walking Dead on the DVR. I had Shameless on the DVR because Shanola Hampton is fine as fire.
She is.
And I would literally watch the show because she's on and it ends up being good. But I wanted to see the Bob Marley tribute.
Oh, man.
And so when I saw Bruno Mars, I automatically was nervous when I saw Bruno Mars. But then I said, they got Gordon Sumner out there. And people don't know Gordon Sumner by his real name, so I'll just go ahead and call him Sting. That's his name.
I thought that was good.
Gordon Sumner was cool. I see, because Sting is my dude, right?
Yeah. And then when
then Rihanna comes out and she don't know the words.
Hot mess.
How you not know the words of Could You Be Loved?
Really? Why was she there?
I don't know why she was there. She didn't know the words. And then you had Junior Gong came out. Damien was cool. He did what he always does. He speaks in the patois and he spits in dancehall, style, which is cool. And Ziggy came out like he didn't freaking know the words to a song he sang a million times. Yeah. It was terrible. I got people telling me it was good. Come on, man.
No, that joke was a hot mess.
It was an absolute disgrace. Bob's birthday was 68 years old last week. Today is his wedding anniversary. You would think that they would show him a little bit more love than what they actually did, and it was all a hot mess. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. We're going to take our first break of the night. When we come back, we got K-Dub on the live line. We're going to go into the National Basketball Association. Tonight's show is sponsored by the Doctor of Optometry, Dr. Euphemia Huggins Williams, OD, PC, for eye exams, for glasses. You know your man Marcus J is a 4-eyes, so I get all my glasses from Dr. Huggins, 7124 Forest Hill Avenue, Suite B, Richmond, Virginia, 23225. Give her a call at 804-327-1640. 804-327-1640. Dr. Euphemia Huggins Williams. If you want to get your fancy glasses, you want to get some nice specs, you want to look smart like your man Marcus J, you got to holler at Dr. Huggins. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. We're also dedicating tonight's show to Whitney Houston. Today, 1 year ago, we lost the best voice of our generation, and we're going to dedicate tonight's show to her. Marcus J. Ain't no half stepping. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, this is Crystal from Tampa, Florida, by way of Jersey, and I love listening to Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. on globalscaleradio.net. Tune in. You won't regret it.
Something for my